Vidura College, Environmental Studies, Grade 3. Hello, my dear children. How are you? Hope you all are enjoying our lessons. Today, I am going to do an interesting ENV lesson. Let's see the vault. What are we going to learn today? Public properties. Are you ready? Okay, my dear children. First of all, I would like to recall your previous lesson. Do you remember that? You learned the tools that you use inside and outside the classroom. And you learned their uses and how to handle them with care. Now look at the table given here. There are 3 columns. The first column, tools. Second column, their uses. And third column, how to handle them with care. Under the tools, you can see hammer, pair of scissors, rake, paper hole puncher, memory, pencil sharpener, and shovel. In the second column, you can see the usage. For each tool, you should write the usage. In the last column, you should write how to handle each tool with care. Okay, now it's time to remind and write the answers. I hope that you will get the correct answer. Well done, you did it. Now it's time to start our today's lesson. Okay everyone, now we are going to learn about public properties. First of all, I would like to talk about the pictures given here. Can you see them? Can you identify them? Yes, there is a picture of a park, a railway station, a post office, and you can see a road and a school. You know that you all can go to these places, and you know you can use the things in these places. So my dear children, public property is a property which is dedicated to public use. We all can use them. So they are owned by the government or some other organization. Did you get it? Now we are going to find public properties in the classroom. Do you remember the things in your classroom? Yes, there are desks, chairs, cupboard, computers, whiteboard, duster, dustbin, tap. Okay, my dear children, are these only for you? No, for your friends and for teachers also. Okay, now you know what are the public properties in your classroom. Now we are going to learn public properties in our school. First of all, can you tell me the places given here in the pictures? Yes, there is a picture of a library and there is a picture of a playground. And in the next picture, you can see some musical instruments also. So my dear children, all these places and things for you and for your friends. Shall we learn what are the other public properties in the school? Yes, they are desks and chairs, toilets, buildings, labs, musical instruments, sport items, playground, cafeteria, and shrine room. So all these places and things you can use with your friends. This is the important thing that you should remember in this lesson. Your duty towards public properties in the school. So my dear children, if you want to keep your school environment clean and tidy, you should put your garbage into correct bins. In the two pictures given here, you can see that these children are putting garbage into the correct bins. Now we are going to learn what are the good practices to follow when we are in the classroom. Do you like this kind of classroom? No. Why is that? Is it a beautiful classroom? Are these children behaving well? No. They are playing in the classroom, and the classroom is very untidy. So my dear children, when we are in the classroom, we have to keep our desks and chairs properly. We should not write on them. And you can see some of your friends swing the chairs also. Is it good? No. So we have to pay more attention to keep our classroom in a beautiful way. Now we are going to learn another important thing, good toilet habits. So my dear children, you should flush toilets after each use. And you should not play with bathroom doors also. Next important thing is about taps. After you filling your bottle, you should close the tap properly. And you should remember to use only as much water as you need. So my dear children, it will help to save water also. Can you see fans, lights, AC and computers in your classroom? Yes, we can see them in our classroom. So my dear children, we must switch off fans, lights, AC and computers when we are not using them. So it will help to save energy, to save earth. So remember to turn off them before you leave the classroom. Again, we are going to talk about our classroom. There are two pictures. Which picture do you like most? Do you like a beautiful classroom or an ugly classroom? Yes, we all like a beautiful classroom. So my dear children, there are lots of things that you can do to keep your classroom in a beautiful way. What can you do for that? You all can sweep the classroom every day. And you can dust the windows and doors. And don't put your garbage here and there. You have to put them into the correct bins. And you have to keep your desks and chairs nicely. Then only you will get a beautiful environment in your classroom. Wow, we have come to the end of the lesson. Now I am going to check your knowledge. You can see there are 5 questions as A, B, C, D and E. So my dear children, you have to fill in the blanks. A. Blank is a property that is dedicated to the public use. B. Our duty to keep classroom blank and blank. C. We must properly dispose the blank. D. Whiteboard is a public property we find in the blank. E. We must switch off the blank AC and computers when they do not use. So my dear, I hope that you will find the correct answers for these blanks. Are you ready to check your answers now? Okay. Let's see the answers for these questions. A. What is the correct answer for the blank? Public property. Public property is a property that is dedicated to the public use. B. Our duty to keep classroom clean and tidy. C. We must properly dispose the garbage. D. Whiteboard is a public property we find in the classroom. E. We must switch off the lights, fans, AC and computers when they do not use. So I hope that you have done all these questions correctly. Well done. Now it's time to say bye-bye to you all. So my dear children, I hope that you have learned this lesson very well. Enjoy and study well until your ENV teacher brings another beautiful lesson to your home. Stay safe at home. Thank you.